sometimes for the last mile you need something additional that you can take out of your car, for example, and just bridge that last mile to your destination. And this is a Bopster Sport Pro, and this is my pedal. It's not only for the last mile. There you see it in the box. So you can see also the tires are quite big. This is 20 centimeter in diameter. I chose this one because it has an easy storage possibility, so you can easily open and close it. Also I chose it because it has big wheels. The bigger wheels give you better travel and also better comfort if the terrain is a little bit more rough. And I chose it because it's the lightest one that I could find with those 20 centimeters rims. The drawbacks is that it has ABEC 5, say that, we say in Dutch, lagers. So the little things inside the wheel are only ABEC 5 and some have ABEC 7 or higher. So that could be a better way to approach. So you're putting it on the floor so it can stand also when you click it, like that. And if you want to install it, it must be an easy fix. So that's just pressing this button here. So it's my key. Hey. So here you have buttons on both sides. So you just compress them, then you should be good to go. Once it clicks, and here you have your back brake if needed. And these little ones, I just take out of the holders, and then you turn them around. They're little, I'll show you. And then hopefully it will also click. It should click when I turn it, I guess. Yeah, there it is. And then you're good to go. So I'll try it for a ride. It feels quite wobbly. Oh, one more thing, of course you need to adjust the height, because I'm a little bit bigger than this very small size. But you can, this is the highest length it comes, and then you can again secure it with this button, I guess. Feels a little bit wobbly, I must say, but could also be that I'm not that much used to it. Another thing that it does, oh there it goes, so it was not as secure as I thought it was. Another thing that I wanted to say, that it doesn't have a stand. So again, funny thing, eh? So it clicks and it doesn't not click. So that's the thing that I have to look into, because I want it to stay fixed, and it does not stay fixed at this moment. So we'll look into the booklet how to address that. Kickbike assembled. What I needed to do is to secure this bolt a little bit more so that it has more, the clamp has more pressure, and that way it stays in with those. See if I can get it there. Those little pinholes, as you can see here. I also secured this small thing to my kickbike for the first trip, and I will try to make it a small video so you can also see what it's like. So literally, oh yay, it does not secure. Those grips are not securing it, but okay, that's just giving you a very small impression. Now it's looking at the sky, I guess, instead of the road. So is it really fast walking? It just gives you an enormous amount of vibration because there's no damping at all. It's just the big tires. So I think this is only there for very smooth terrain. This is not that rough. So it could be something that is not that usable. But hey, it's light. I will try it for myself, but I put off the camera because I think it will drop. Have a great day. Short review. I just took it out of the package and just took it out for a test ride. First test ride. First impressions. Extremely rough. So no damping at all, and those tires are not enough because they are solid rubber. Another thing, the brake is not braking that much, so you have to put on some pressure here to make it brake. Perhaps I should have put more pressure on it, but the pressure that I did put on it was not to my expectations. Handle that I put onto the height with the clamp stayed nice and tight, so that was okay. Very short trip though. These handles have a nice soft coated foam, but still you get so much vibration to the handles. You feel your fingers tingling like a bad motorcycle that's not stabilized. So all in all, I don't think I recommend this little kick step at all. I'll try to show you, if my dog is not blocking it, how you can make it small again. Our dog is also coming in. Shoo! Shoo! So you just press these buttons on both sides. You have these buttons, and then it can collapse. And if you want to make the handle shorter again, which you can or what don't need to do, you can release the clasp here, as you can see, and then press this button, slide it in if needed, or just leave it out, whatever you prefer. Clamp it back again so it stays like that. Also these handles, you can press in these little buttons and then pull them out normally. You should be able to just press these buttons here. And then perhaps turn. But even this is not that easy to do. So nice idea, but not that nice to be using. I'm not going to do it every time, of course, it is that hard. This thing is easy, so you can just take it with you. This is good. Tires are also quite big, but it needs damping. And it needs a better method of releasing these little ones. So what I tried to do, show you one more time, to compress these pins, as you can see, but they're quite hard to compress fully. In contrary to these pins that are sitting here, those collapse quite easily. That way it's quite hard to do. Have a great day.